Hey guys, Stina here, and welcome to part 4 of our Planet Zoo Let's Play. These parts work totally independently if you just kind of want to skip around. This part in particular, we're going to be going through a lot of getting the exhibits kind of like nice and arranged. We're also trying to deal with enrichment, improving the habitats. We complete our first inspection, I believe, and start to try and deal more with like the social dynamics of how many animals are supposed to be in a group and trying to make the best of that. Our funds are getting a little bit tighter, so it's trying to figure out how to improve the zoo as much as we can without creating like a whole new, not an exhibit, but the domain. It's not what it's called. You know what I mean. All right, go ahead and watch and enjoy. All right, so we've got like an herb scent thingy. Maybe put that, I don't know, over here. I feel like what happens is you'll end up getting a bunch of enrichment items and you keep placing them around and then eventually everything starts looking like sillier and sillier. Wind chimes. I kind of want these to be up here. Apparently they can't go up here. Oh, maybe like the bear walks through the wind chimes? Do you think my bears can get up here? I feel like maybe they can't because they haven't been. But they can climb the whole friggin' wall, so you'd think they'd be able to do this. I don't know. I want that to be more down here. Move it. Yeah, it seems like it's like a very cheaty way of leveling out this area that we're not allowed to edit, but that's okay. That should be fine. That should at least give them more access to up there, maybe. I feel like you always end up in a box, baby. Don't know why you're always in a box. So that's going well, that's going well. What do we think? Maybe another exhibit? So I do want to save up more conservation points. Ooh, frogs. Yeah, let's get some good frogs. Alright, we'll get you. You're a boy, so we need a girl frog. Do we want you or you? You. Pause you for a second because this is ridiculous. Is that a thing you can do? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I kind of love it, but it makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. This is really cool if I can make it work, but it's sort of hard to do. Oh, what if we put more than one here, actually? Let's try that. Oh, okay. If I align to grid, it looks like I can do it. Yeah, okay. So if you want to do one of these weird things, what you want to do is you want to click Align to Grid, and then select the grid that it's on. And it looks like, for the most part, it'll sit there, and because it's aligning perfectly to the grid, you don't get any of these weird lines. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm very excited about that. So now we can deselect the grid. We're not worried about aligning to the grid anymore. We just want to connect the path back down to the rest of the zoo. So here I'm going to hit J, which makes it a downward thing. I don't think I want it this long. You can hit the minus key or you can adjust. Let that connect in. I think I do want... Okay. And then we're going to get rid of railing on ground because I'm going to forget about that at some point. It'll just be awkward for everyone. Okay, so now we'll move these things to where we want them. A do not disturb the animals sign, information about these guys, maybe just like on your way up. Thought I got an animal. Didn't I just get an animal? Exhibit trading, exhibit storage, move. Let's maybe put these up here. And then we'll get get one of these. Alright, what's going on here? Low welfare? Low welfare? Why do we have low welfare? What's happening? Ah! Ah! Why is things terrible? Okay. Let's, real quick, sort some things out with this frog. So Zoopedia, the frog wants 26 to 31 and 80 to 90. So we're going to go with 28 and 85. 28 and 85. Okay. Whew. And then we probably don't actually want them to see each other. Oh, did I get the right window on the first try? That's crazy talk. Probably do the same thing with this one. Nope. 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 Okay, well that one was the last try, so not nearly as impressive. This we want to change to being about frogs. And then, what social issues do we have? Social group size is too small. Okay, so we need more. We need more frogs. Okay. Okay, so we're going to hit play for just a second and see if their welfare goes up. Yes, their welfare went up a lot. Okay, that was just the wrong temperature. That's fine. Alright, in the meantime, let's see how these guys are going. I mean, they're very happy right now, so I'm not too... Yeah, I think those are all fun. We can just add those in there. So we're still researching the next area, but I think they're happy enough for now that maybe we want to move... Who's researching them? Marcy? Let's move Marcy over to looking at the frog. It is nice because I think that these guys research a lot faster than other ones. So that gives us at least a little something. You guys all being good, not like touching. Touching, I see you touching. Maybe we'll do it the other way. Maybe we'll duplicate. We'll get a few more of these. Okay, so people are pretty good about that. People are excited. Things are going well. So I maybe want some of these for, oops, this side. How's my little puppy? Alright, so we can probably, oh, our income's going down. So I think what we need is maybe to get, oh, the inspector's here? I did not know the inspector was here. She's expecting? We're gonna have baby bears. Okay, maybe if you didn't all like crowd right there. Okay, that one can be glass, I suppose. This one can also be glass so that people can see more. Not that anyone goes over there. Sorry. Didn't mean to be better about that. Okay, so what we want is... What did we want? We wanted something. So we need more habitat and exhibit species. We need to, I think, increase the zoo's money. So we're going to bring that up to 8 and that up to 6 and just see if people are happy with those prices. And if they are, we might nudge them up a little further. How is everyone going? Wish the zoo had a food shop. Like another random person. Could expand a little. But one of the bear's habitat walls looks a little damaged. Let's call the mechanic over. There's not a lot to do here. The zoo ticket price is fair. There isn't much to see. The zoo feels pretty small. Alright, noted. Noted that people feel that way. So we have a few places that we can get more things. Ooh, bad research complete. What do we get? Grizzly bear. All right, what other bear things did we get? So they can have more than the bare minimum. Nobody enjoyed that. It's okay. I enjoyed that. What's this? A bamboo feeder. Okay. This is specifically for educating guests. And yet, you're all over here. Oh, there already is one over there. Oops. Oh, this is supposed to be talking about grizzly bears. Will more of you go stand over there, or is it just because like all the bears are over here right now, so nobody wants to go over there? What else we got? Research. We get frog things. Good. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. Look at you there. Okay. Looks lonely. I know. We'll try and get more in there, but alright, so I think things are overall going pretty decently for the zoo. We need to get more of the animals. I want to make sure our profit is continuing to go up. I don't want to get to a point where we're going broke at all. So far people still seem pretty okay with the prices, but they are complaining that it's small. So I'm wondering if we want to... Let's just tick it up a little. What are the guests saying? Price is fair. Price is good. 46% think that the prices are fair, so maybe it should be 8. Alright. It feels small. And we want their education to be higher. I feel like I keep trying to get their education up, and for whatever reason it just like does not work well. We have power everywhere and everything, right? Yes. Okay. So we want to get education up. So we'll have one over here. Oh, not 3. One over here. I do want that flicked on still. We'll change this to being about the adder, this being about the frog. Okay, so we can make it volume lower so that it doesn't cover as much area. So we'll put one of those right here, and then the other one seems fine where it is. Okay, so we'll do that. I just feel like guest education should be going up more. The wolf habitat has damage barriers. Okay, that's not great. It's not really what we want. Let's call the mechanic. Hopefully we don't get too many escaped wolves. Look at my pretty wolfy family. Okay, vet research is complete. Whose vet research should be complete? More frog? Okay, I think it takes another one before we get more items for that, though. Income. Okay, so our income and our ongoing expenses are not there. So donations are our main thing. Ticket sales help with it. We can get shop income, but I'm not sure about that. Ongoing expenses. Animal food, habitat repair, power costs. Okay, is there any way to cut back on staff wages without making them unhappy? So let's find ones that are the happiest. Oh, he's the least happy because he's there. I don't know. I feel like he's not very happy, so maybe we'll just get rid of him. And then we'll have... How's everyone else doing? Okay, let's just bring everyone else's income down to the lowest amount that they'd be okay with. We're not like quite the lowest. We don't need to be like right on the brink, but I want them to be happy, but I also acknowledge that there's only like so much ability I have to pay for everyone. And you are about where your happiness line is. What about all my vets? Oh, I should make sure that the exhibit creatures are in there. Work zones, bison and critters. We need to make sure that includes all of the critters. That should be being repaired, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm not sure that the wolves can even swim, actually, so... I haven't seen them in the water, which doesn't mean that they can't swim. I just haven't seen them there. Oh, you do, baby. Timber wolf. That's true. It's an excellent point. It's exactly how I feel about the matter. Okay, maybe we'll just get like another sprinkler for now while we wait for more research to be done. Or maybe we got something that does double duty where like wolves and the everyone else like the same thing. Timber wolves. Oh yeah, they like the flutes too. Perfect. Let's get a couple of those. We got a giant cardboard box. Okay, a wolf playing in the cardboard box is just gonna... A block of ice. Yes. Let's get a few ice blocks up there. Are you gonna go play? Are you gonna go play, little baby? I love her so much. Anyway, I'm okay. That research complete. Okay, I feel like I should have more things for bison by now. I feel like maybe I just haven't been paying attention to what everything has needed. American bison, they can do the ice blocks. Okay, let's get them a couple ice blocks. Grizzly bears like cardboard boxes as well. Let's maybe put those more up in here. Put one of those up in there. The roller. Maybe semi-hidden. Who else likes it? American bison like the rollers. And then food enrichment. Oh no, just all the enrichment. Okay, I think we're okay now. That seems better. Oh, we've got a visitor. Smirnoff. Smirnoff's visiting. Thank you, Smirnoff. So as people are leaving, well, I mean, you're not really supposed to view the American bison from there. Is there a lot of poop? I don't see a lot of grizzly bear poop. Maybe there was at the time that he was up there. So the inspector's leaving soon. Looks so lonely. Are they still lonely? I mean, their social group isn't crazy. Like, we're gonna get more as soon as you guys make more. How are you guys doing? Doing pretty well. Seem happy. I feel like we could get more wolves. Alright, what do we know about wolves? Social needs. They're very social. They live in packs. One alpha male, one alpha female. They're young adult offspring and a litter of pups that are less than a year old. Okay, so they usually want it to be their offspring, so we'll just let them kind of keep growing on their own. Bison. They benefit from sharing their space with a pronghorned antelope. So maybe we'll see if we can find some pronghorned antelope. P. L-M-N-O-P. I know how to spell. L-M-N-O-P. Okay. So there aren't any pronghorned antelope right now. Just the sable antelope. Alright, I doubt bears are used to sharing their space. That does not seem like... Why is my bear in a box again? A bear is always in a box. And you're not going to benefit from sharing your space. No. Okay. Oops. We're getting a good number of conservation points at least, which is good. Alright. Where am I? Alright, there's Wolf Island. There's my zoo. No, were you guys just playing? Looks like you're getting bigger. You're a juvenile now. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, inspector report is ready for viewing. Cleanliness 5, education 2. I feel like I'm doing a lot for education. It just doesn't really seem to matter that much. We're going to call mechanic for that one. I think the mechanic should just be doing these things, but maybe not. Maybe the mechanic doesn't care that much. That research complete. What did we get? Frogs and grizzly bear. Okay. Could probably have this be just 1 speed now. Yeah, the mechanic needs to fix that one too. So here's the thing. I feel like One, that education should be better than it currently is. This zoo like totally runs on donations, so I wonder if there's any benefit to just putting donation boxes in other places. 200, 200, 120. What else do we have? I feel like we could get something over here because everyone's walking by there anyway. Same person as before, I guess. I know we can allegedly get like points from greeting people, but I don't actually know the mechanics of how any of that works. Okay. So everyone's here, they're doing their thing. It's covering deforestation, maybe try having it do something else. Let's do that. Just switch it up a little. Oh, wolf howling. What's this? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. How's everybody doing in here? So they should be having their own children at some point. I mean, I can get more species. I just feel like our money has not been stable enough for that. So are there certain animals that are like lower cost to feed, or I'd like them to just be able to share the same habitat, so I don't need to do nearly as much maintenance to take care of them. Refresh list, see if we can't get anyone else up in here. Oh, our money's going up pretty consistently now, it looks like. Maybe not. Consistently-ish. I just want snow leopards so bad. But I don't have the kind of money it takes to get a snow leopard. Do some lemurs. Lemurs are cute. My American bison be happier with more American bison? How many bison are usually in a herd? 3 to 15. So that's a lot. Up to 1 male and up to 14 females. So we can get as many female bison as we want. And we're going to go with the... And they'd probably be happier too. So why don't we get at least 1 more bison? Maybe I should throw in like a turtle or something. She's a good size but low fertility. I mean, I could see what her odds are. So here's her. Compare mates. Oh, that's pretty high actually. Yeah, let's get her. What was that? That was Zoe, I think. Yeah. Let's get Zoe. Adopt. Send to zoo. Send. Quarantine. Oh, Emma's. Of course, Emma's good. Choose one that costs money. Oh, she seems pretty good. Let's get her too. Send to zoo. We'll also send her to quarantine. All right, so I think we're going to leave it there. We just got a new bison. We made a good amount of progress with the zoo as a whole, I think. Trying to figure out better ways to save money and keep our staff happy and keep our animals happy, which is what this zoo simulator is all about. Anyway, looking forward to next time. You may have noticed a little bit of a flaw with one of the bison that we bought that I did not notice while I was playing, but did notice later on while I was playing. So you have that to look forward to the next part too. So anyway, look forward to seeing you guys next time. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, keep watching. I'd love to have you around. Leave any ideas or anything you'd like to see in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.